So I had a student before Christmas let me know that he had a gift for me. Well, I went out of town early and he hadn't brought it yet. So after Christmas, he was like, "Oh, I have this gift for you. It's so great, but I guess I'm just never going to bring it." And I was like, "It's not a big deal. I don't expect you to give me gifts, whatever." It was just funny that he brought it up and told me everything about it and then was like, "Guess you're never getting it." I was like, "Okay, that's fine." Today is January 29th. And today, guess what I got? A Christmas present. I can't even begin to tell you how thrilled I am. Look at these really cute socks I got. I don't even care that it's a month late. I might not eat the chocolate in it because I don't know where it's been sitting for a month. But I'm just flattered that they got me a Christmas gift at all, you know? Christmas gifts in January are great things, especially in January, because in case you didn't know, it's been January literally all year. It's so long. Hello, everybody. So this week has been a little bit wild and it's about to get even crazier. We took our middle of the year reading test. It did not go as planned, as in the students did really well. I'm so impressed, but the testing circumstances were a little bit bizarre. Anyway, it's also week 6, in case you haven't caught on yet. On our week 6s, we don't do any new language arts curriculum, and so we do a lot of review. So we've been doing readers theaters all week and different fun things like that. And today was our 100th day of school, which we are celebrating tomorrow. So right now, I'm getting prepped for our 100th day of school activities tomorrow. So I thought I'd show you what that looks like. Some of you have already had your 100th day of school. Some of you that's coming up. Some of these activities could totally be used on a non-100th day of school and just be fun too. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, stick with me. Okay, so thing number 1 that I need to do is figure out the actual schedule. So right now, let me show you what I have. I've got my regular lesson plans, which I think I've shown before. So it just has a list of activities in there, but I'm not sure the timing of all of this stuff. So I need to figure out the time spacing. So here's my tip number 1 for figuring out timing when it is not a regular schedule. I've grabbed a random paper from my recycle garbage can, and I'm just going to use a pen, and we're going to chunk out the time and write in the activities and just do a really haphazard plan. So I'm going to do that really fast. All right, after I don't even know how long, I finally have a rough draft of the timing of tomorrow. So I'm going to show that to you and then explain some of the activities so you can see what we're doing for 100th day, the 100th day. Okay, so this is the first draft, which started getting really messy and confusing, so it changed, and I have a pretty draft. Okay, so we're going to start with our regular morning meeting, and get ready for our song thing that we've got going on. We have a list of 100-day exercises, just fun activities, so that's when it says exercise between these, we'll be working on one of those. We're going to then make 100 glasses, which are these, so you can wear them. And that probably won't take that whole time, but that's okay. We can do more or less exercises. Then we're going to do a 100 writing project, which is this. I wish I had 100. I wish I had 100. I wish I had 100, but I'd never want 100. And then you draw pictures. So we'll make those little poems. Then we're doing our Tootsie Pop experiment. And I'm pretty sure you've probably heard of this before, but you take a Tootsie Pop and you see if you can get to the Tootsie Roll in the middle in 100 licks. So you just color in a box for every lick that you do and see how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Then by the time that's over, it should be about time for us to go out to track. After track, we have our reading workshop scheduled, and depending on how things are going, we'll either all do regular reading workshop with these challenges in conjunction or just do these challenges. So the plan is to see if you can spell 100, read 100 words, and build words from the word 100. So I'm thinking I'll print out these phrases and do them double-sided. And on one side, you'll see if you can read all the words to a partner, and they'll check you off for every word you get right. And then on the other side, they'll say like, spell this, spell this, spell this. And we'll just use like a whiteboard or spell it out loud. For every word you spell correctly, they'll put a check on there. Secretly, it's an assessment for me to see what they can and cannot read and spell. But potentially we'll do that. If that doesn't sound fun at the time, I'm still mulling that one over. This will definitely do. I need to grab the copies, but it has the word 100. And you cut out all the letters and see how many words you can build. Then we'll go to lunch, come back and do our word wall activity that we do every day. And then we're going to do 100-day rotation. So the first one that you can go to is called 100 Monster. Guys, do you see this disaster I'm dealing with over here to try and grab these things to show you? Okay. This is the 100 Monster. So you give your monster 10 of all these different things in different colors, and it builds into a crazy monster. So that'll be rotation number 1. Then we'll do a domino challenge. Basically, I'm just going to grab out the boxes of dominoes and see if you can make a line of 100 dominoes. Then we have this graph 100, which is this activity. So you color in the shapes, each type of shape in a different color, and then you use the shapes that you colored to graph how many you had of each shape. And there's like some questions on here. If they get around to it, that's great. And if not, it's not a huge deal. And then the last one would be to finish up these word challenges. So I guess I better plan to do those. And then we need to finish our Google Slides, and we'll give them some time to play Prodigy if they're done with their slides, and then we'll present those slideshows. Recess. And then we're also getting ready for parent-teacher conferences right now, so I need a little bit of time to get that together. So we've decided to cancel Fun Friday and just do it in our own class, which means I'm most likely going to do Fruit Loop necklaces where you do 10 of a color and make a pattern and have 100 Fruit Loops on a necklace while we watch a movie. So that's what the potential plan is looking like. This is the disaster I now have to clean up. I'm going to do that now. I just spent 10 minutes writing on these, and I guarantee you the children will really not care. But you know what? They're cute, so you guys appreciate them, and we'll let the kids not worry. I think these ones are my favorite with the little arrow going through. Yay for book club starting next week. So I was trying to be good and get ahead on things, and I was inputting the test that I just wrote for our upcoming unit, and then I hit the back arrow, and undid all the work I had done. And I decided that's my cue. So I'm leaving, because that was frustrating. I'm going to run to the store and get the rest of the things we need for our 100th day activity tomorrow, and then we will, I keep saying the 100th day, it's just the 100th day. Then we'll celebrate our 100th day tomorrow, which means we have 80 instructional days left, guys. That's kind of crazy. That's actually literally insane. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing what we are doing for the 100th day of school and my planning out time blocks tip for you. Yep, that's about all I got. So, see you next time. See ya. Sometimes leaving school late is 100% worth it. And the mountains are gorgeous. Wowee.